Hi, Cybertron X, coming to you with a new Transformers review. As per my title page, I'm going to be doing piece of crap. That's right, I'm doing Armada Hot Shot. Can we make him any more yellow?
Wow, that clip was from when I first really started doing YouTube videos, and it was a honestly crappy toy review before I even did crappy toy reviews. I had a lot of hate on that figure. Understandably, it's Armada Hot Shot. Who doesn't hate the figure? I even got rid of it, and it came back. It's like a bad penny, he always turns up. So this time, let me give it a proper crappy toy review. Besides, this much crap, you need 2 buckets full of it just to get started. It's about a bad toy with a bad gimmick, bad posability, and it's awfully yellow. I've never seen this much yellow in my life. So sit back, relax, and you might want to open a bottle of bourbon, scotch, whiskey, and beer. So sit back, get drunk, get hammered, get stoned as I go over Transformers Armada Hot Shot here on Crappy Toy Reviews. So here you can see Transformers Armada Hot Shot in vehicle mode. But I will say this, not a bad vehicle mode. It rolls rather nicely, has a really nice design to it, so I can't fault it for that. Going into robot mode, then it does have faults. But Armada is known for a gimmick, and to unlock the gimmick, you need your Minicon. And this Transformer came with Jolt. And Jolt can hold the weapon, what we thought is a weapon, and actually the engine for Hot Shot. Now, usually the gimmick would take place when you plug the Minicon into the Minicon port. Nothing happens. For Hot Shot, you have to plug in the engine, and when you do, yay! A battering ram opens. Yeah, a battering ram. Car with a battering ram. But the comic book that came with this showed them to be like saw blades. Now the Minicon itself has a new little transformation gimmick for it, that you fold down the tail and fold up down the propeller to give it a airboat motif. Yeah, that's right. Hot Shot's an airboat. Last time I seen a car with a propeller on the end of it, I drew it was when I was in the 2nd grade. Really, people, I just can't explain that. Really, a car with a propeller on the end of it to increase its speed? You ever heard of this thing? It's a pedal on the driver's side. It's a long rectangular pedal. You push on that, and it puts this substance known as fuel into the engine. And what that does, it increases the speed and the RPMs of the engine that makes the vehicle go faster. It doesn't summon a helicopter to land on the back of it and push it along. Seriously, some gimmicks just doesn't need to be invented. I mean, come on. A propeller-driven car? What are we in? 4-year-olds' fantasies? And here we have an oh good lord, his robot mode. Yep, that's Armada Hot Shot's robot mode. Take a few minutes to let it all sink in. That's right, this is his robot mode. let's go over the articulation. Arms can do that, and what's really bad is his ball joints are extremely loose. Well, he can do the splits really well. His arms can do that. Pivot, and then when they pivot like that, that's just wrong. There again, that's just one of the main things that's wrong. Another thing, paint detail. Big red Autobot emblem that you can barely make it out because it looks like an Autobot splotch. Now, I have seen them where this is a little bit more detailed. I believe that is the Dakar version, which makes it look nice. Now, this engine thing, which is used to open the feet, if you don't have it, you're kind of well screwed. To store that, you stick it right on his chest. Like so. But I distinctly remember in the cartoon that he used that as a weapon, not as a chess piece. But he has no way of holding it as a weapon. Now, on to his Minicon. His Minicon does transform. Not a bad looking Minicon. I mean, he's rather nice looking. Can't complain with him. Just have to complain on how to activate his special gimmick with him. So let's turn him back into helicopter mode. And show you the gimmick. Yes, the Minicon port is in his butt. But to activate it and you use the top part, you can't activate the gimmick. Because when you push up, it's blocking the mechanism and launches him out. So to counteract that, they have a special one on the back of his tail, which makes it look like that he's got a helicopter coming. He's pooping a helicopter. He's basically pooping a helicopter. The gimmick, you push this up, and a giant cannon pops out of his from the back and fires a red rocket. Not making this up, people. It fires a red rocket. But with it extended, you can't click it back in. You have to turn it, then push it in, and it locks in. I swear, them Japanesey people are crazy. Or Hasbro's crazy, not the Japanesey people. But seriously, that's just wrong. It's wrong, 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 wrong. I mean, seriously, people. Now, I'm not saying the entire Armada toy line is bad. Just this one, and a few others. So there are some really good toys from the Armada line, like Armada Megatron, Armada Thundercracker mold, the Starscream Thundercracker mold. Decent molds. The gimmick really doesn't get away with in articulation-wise. The same with Megatron. Same with Jetfire. Transformers Armada Jetfire. Decent molds. Decent transformation. Gimmick is not hindering the transformation or the playability. This, on the other hand, the gimmick does get in the way. It takes away articulation, playability, posability. Overall, some of the key points that make a good toy. But this just takes it away from them. The only place I think that this could possibly go is a Sarlacc pit, but trust me, I think if you throw it in one, it would actually piss off the Sarlacc and kill it. Maybe. But this toy keeps coming back to people. So, just remember, Transformers Armada Hot Shot, the most crappiest toy around. I'm Cybertron X. I buy crappy toys so you don't have to. Later.